Hello guys, it's Chuk-d back with another one again. How are you guys doing? Hope you guys are well. I'm well. So I'm back with another one again. What would I be talking about today? I'll be talking about, so I have a topic that has been on my mind, not for a very long time, for a short time actually, but it was pressing on my mind to the fact that I had to do a video about it, and it's on a topic I've had conversations about. Like basically, it came up in a conversation, hence why I decided to make a video about it. And I think the topic today is a very interesting one because I think it's a common occurrence, but isn't something that is spoken about frequently or spoken about often. So I think it's be a very interesting one today. So what do I want to talk about? The question is, are men often put off by overly ambitious women? So basically, is being overly ambitious as a woman unattractive or a turnoff to men? That's the question. Is being overly ambitious as a woman unattractive to men? Now, before I do my videos, I always say that these are my opinions. This is not the opinion of all men, or these aren't the opinions of all men. I don't know all men to speak for all men. But what I do know is that my opinion or my views on things are shared by a lot of men and is worth a conversation. So depending on what your opinion is, you can always leave that in the comment section. Yeah, I'll be happy to see what your opinion is. But so far, these are just my opinions, right? It's neither, my opinion isn't law, but it's an important opinion. I'll put it like that. Why? Because I'm me. Simple as that. Right, so without any further ado, are men put off by overly ambitious women? So my answer to this is split, depending on the guy. Some men are, some men aren't. I think there's a huge advantage as a man dealing with a woman that is very ambitious. I think there's a huge advantage to that as a woman being overly ambitious, and not being, when I say overly ambitious, not in an annoying way. Wanting more for yourself is a great thing. It's a very important attribute to have, especially as a woman. The tenacity to want to go out and achieve more, the tenacity and diligence to want to go far in your career, to want to achieve things, to want to accumulate funds, whatever it is, the ambition to go for more is a very attractive trait in anyone. So I think a lot of men are attracted by this. I know I am. I know I am. And as a human, sometimes you need that extra push, because sometimes we don't all wake up wanting to keep on going, and having that partner by your side that gives you that extra nudge on your back that, keep on going, we can do this, or you can do this. I think it's a really good thing. And also, a partner can motivate you without even saying anything. There's a way there's a way you can watch how somebody moves and you're just motivated by that already. And I think in any woman, that's a very attractive trait. um I've met a lot of people that just by the way they move gives me extra motivation, makes me want to do more, makes me want to take more risk. And I've met women, a lot of beautiful women that have this tenacity that is a very attractive trait. It's sexy, I'll put it like that, in a woman. Now, I think where the line is drawn is when a woman is ambitious and not humble. I think that is the part that a lot of men worry about. When a woman is not the fact that she's ambitious, having ambition and being ambitious is a good thing, but a woman can be ambitious or can achieve a lot in her life or in her career and yet be humble. I think that is sexy, that is attractive. And I think a lot of men are drawn by that. The issue is when a woman is ambitious, is a high achiever, and she's not humble. I think that is where, and by the way, it is both sides, right? There are men that are very ambitious and are high achievers and are not humble, and there are guys too that are high achievers and humble. So it goes for both ways, but we are talking based on the woman perspective now. So yes, I think when a woman is ambitious and is a high flyer but not humble, I think this is the fear a lot of men have. Not necessarily because she's doing well or she's doing better than him. I don't think that is really the issue. The issue is a lot of men feel like when a woman starts to do well or is doing well already, there's the propensity for her not to want to listen, not to be agreeable, argumentative, and sometimes aggressive. I think this is the general thought of a lot of men. I won't say all men because I don't know all men to speak for all men, but I think a lot of men feel this way. She's a high flyer. Sometimes we've seen a lot of situations where it's like the higher a woman goes in success or in her line of work, the more she goes up, the higher she achieves. It's like the feminine part of her dies. The higher she goes, the lower the feminine part of her dies. Because especially you see women in like maybe corporate America, corporate London, or corporate Nigeria, wherever. It's like the higher they go, the less feminine they become. Because they've achieved a plethora of things. Now they feel that, oh, I don't need to submit to a man, or I don't need to submit to my husband. He doesn't have the right to tell me what to do. If he tells me what to do, I can tell him to go to hell. I'm doing better than him. I'm earning more money than him. Who is he to tell me what to do? So I think a lot of men feel that there's a propensity for these things to happen. So I think that is why a lot of men, in quotes, might seem to be put off by overly ambitious women. Because sometimes overly ambitious women can also nag a lot. And sometimes the nagging is not a bad thing. The nagging comes from wanting you as the man to do better. But the way the information is relayed sometimes can come across as nagging and annoying. Hence why a lot of men would rather deal with women that haven't achieved as much, or women that are on the way to achieving big things. So this is my opinion on the issue. But I think there's nothing wrong with a woman being ambitious. I advise any woman to aim for more, to want to do more, to have big dreams, to go the extra mile, to elevate in her career. It's sexy, you know. It's a beautiful thing. Why not? But the higher you go in your career as a woman, just maintain that femininity. Don't let it die down. Don't let it die down, because you already have a strike against you in a man's eye, because automatically a lot of men will feel like she might be hard to deal with, she might be proud, she might not be agreeable, she might be argumentative. So you don't want to do things that fall into that label in a man's eye, or in a man that you are interested in's eye. I'll put it like that. Because who cares? You know, if it's just a random guy that feels like that, that's his business, and that's his own insecurity he has to deal with. But if it's a man you desire, if it's a man you want, the more you fly high, let that femininity show more. Let that femininity show more, because you know, I think the corporate world has a way of killing a woman's femininity, you know, especially when she's a high flyer and when she's doing well. So yeah, that's just all I wanted to talk about. This video wasn't going to be long-winded. It was just going to be short, direct, and concise, straight to the point. Let me know what you think. Please like, subscribe to my channel. I'm still building it. It's still a baby. It's still a baby channel with high potential. I'm definitely going to get to where I'm going eventually, but I appreciate you guys that watch my videos. Whether you watch it to the end or not, I still appreciate for taking the time to even click on the videos to listen to what I have to say. And yeah, until next time, watch out for my next video, which will be coming out on the weekend. So until next time, thank you for watching. Thank you for your time. Peace.